Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
The home of Texas Country, Texas homegrown radio.
Your home for Texas music.
All right, that's more like it.
Texas homegrown radio.
Ain't no stopping us now. Woo!
I think we just need a little music.
It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
Come on, Dewey. Join the party.
No, Dewey, you don't want this. Get out of here.
You know what? I don't want no hangover. I can't get no hangover.
It doesn't give you a hangover.
Get addicted to it or something?
It's not habit forming.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't want to overdose on it.
You can't OD on it.
It's not going to make me want to have sex, is it?
It makes sex even better.
Sounds kind of expensive.
It's the cheapest drug there is. You don't want it.
I think I kind of want it.
Okay, but just this once. Come on in.
The morning ride on Texas homegrown radio.
One of the best movies ever.
The Morning Ride. The Morning Ride, even good if you have no sense of smell. You can still enjoy our show. In fact, it might even help you.
You know, I actually lost my sense of smell for like a year.
You lost your sense of smell?
Yeah. I had a head injury. And
I didn't know you lost your sense of smell, though.
Yeah, I like had some nerve damage, some type of palsy. It's like half my face was like this. And I couldn't close this eye, you know. And then, but I couldn't smell anything or taste anything for a year.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe you just had COVID.
No, but like, seriously, I was in the best shape of my life and after that year was over, man. Because I didn't hardly ate anything that was like tasted good. Because I was like, well, I figure like if I can't taste anything, I might as well just only eat healthy crap. So I went on this health binge for like a year. I was in the best shape of my life. And then one day it clicked, came back. I could taste and smell again. And I went hog wild.
I got my sense of smell back after I quit smoking.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that I had no sense of smell. Till I quit smoking and now smell everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Word.
Little things that bother me now that I would have never smelled before.
Right.
I'm like, man, I don't know. I think it was better not being able to smell it. Sometimes.
Heck yeah.
I could taste different things now. Things taste different.
Really?
Smell better. Yeah.
How did the taste improve?
I think because the smell. I don't know.
But like in what way? Like
everything tastes better.
Everything.
Everything. Like I could eat a strawberry and it was like, but now it's like, wow. Yeah.
I don't even like strawberries.
Yeah, maybe if you taste them, you love them.
Like, it makes me wonder, like, have I been missing out all these years?
Missing out on a lot of things.
I started.
It's a whole new world.
I started pretty early. Like I was sneaking out to go smoke when I was like 13. You know.
You've probably never really tasted things.
I know. I'll tell you what. I know that one thing that you don't even hardly need a sense of taste to be amazed by. Then is that Double D barbecue because it tastes amazing and I can't even smell hardly.
Just think if you could taste it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
orgasmic.
It's that good. And I can't taste, apparently.
Yeah, and you don't even need teeth.
Don't even need teeth to chew it. You know? Just melts in your mouth like ice, except for
I feel like
a lot faster.
I feel like maybe that's not a good thing we say that. You know, he's going to get a bunch of meth heads over there like, you don't even need no teeth. What?
I got this little baggie, got some rocks in it. I'm not going to trade you that, but I just wanted to tell you I had it. Now, how much for a taco?
Oh, man. And old people like me. It is National Senior Citizens Day, so go over there and see Dana. You don't need your teeth to chew the meat.
No, if you leave your dentures at home,
don't worry about it.
It's going to be all right.
It's okay.
Yep.
It's all right. I think dentures would be kind of cool. Because, like, to brush them, you just take them out, plop them in a little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got scared first time I found out my grandma had dentures. Because I didn't know she had them, and I was a little kid, and I spent the night with her, and I went in the bathroom, like, late at night. and there was this box sitting there next to this faucet, and I opened it up and it had teeth, and I was like, ah, you know, that's a scary thing to see when you're not expecting it.
Right.
And then she come running in to see what I'm screaming about, and she ain't got no teeth. And then that scared me more because I didn't know who that lady was.
Right.
That just busted into the bathroom with no teeth. It was a confusing time.
That was, yeah.
Scarred me for a little bit. I couldn't go back to
Slightly.
sleep. So I laid in the living room. My grandpa knew me, you know, and he knew I couldn't go to sleep. I was so freaked out by it.
Worked up by that.
And
yeah.
so he took me into the fancy living room and gave me his headphones, which I still have. Gave me his headphones, and I laid next to his big stereo and just listened to country music and went to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of headphones were they?
I don't know. I have them in the house. They're
Really?
like old school. Yeah. They were awesome. They don't work on the new age stuff, though. I've tried them because I wanted to use them DJing. But they, yeah.
What do you
they're
mean?
old, but they're old, like awesome
What kind of
headphones.
jack does it use?
It's a stain. It's like a mono jack, I think, but
Huh.
they don't sound right with today's new digital stuff.
All right.
But they were awesome at the time. You know, plugged into that big console
Oh, yeah.
stereo. That
Oh, that stereo
so,
head receiver.
yeah. So if I couldn't sleep, that's what I did. I went and laid in there, and put those headphones on.
That's cool.
Me and him would listen to records.
That's awesome.
Yeah, people don't sit around just listen to records anymore, do they?
I do.
I thought it's kind of come back. Records have come back a little bit, but I think it's more for to say you have them. I don't think people just sit around and listen to them.
I do. I put a record on at least once a day at my house if I'm there.
But I'm talking about like people in general, like
Yeah.
normal people, not us.
Right.
Like normal people.
Normies.
Yeah.
The normies.
Yeah, people that aren't ingrained with music in every aspect of their life.
Right. That's a good point. And there's just something about that sound you get out of vinyl that just is unmatched by anything else. Yeah, I got my truck back, and it's got a tape player in it. I'm pretty stoked about that.
Oh, hang on a second. I got to adjust the levels. Dana said he can barely hear us talking about him.
I see.
I've been cleaning during the break, so I had to
Yeah.
readjust my levels. Let's see here. I had it too loud the other day, so I'm trying to
Reach the middle ground.
yeah, there we go. Let me know if that's any better. Good morning, Janie Balderas.
yeah.
There's Janie Balderas right
Top
there.
of the morning to you, Jenny.
I got her awesome liner in here. Did you
Nice.
see that? Let's see if we got it.
Hey y'all, Janie Balderas here, and you're listening to the Texas Homegrown Radio with amazing Jody Lee and the amazing Jeb Bridges. Don't turn that dial now. Stay tuned.
That's awesome. She called us amazing.
I know.
She read that
awesome.
script just like I wrote it. Thanks, Janie.
And she got my name right. I can't tell you how many people call me Jim. They're like, "Hey, what's up, Jim?" I'm like,
Hey,
"What's up?"
Double D says he can hear us now. He says perfect. So
Right
That's
on.
good news.
Right on.
We guess he didn't hear us talking about the no teeth thing in Double D barbecue.
Man, barbecue. It don't get no better than Double D barbecue right there. I'm gonna need me another breakfast burrito before too long. I had a dream that I was eating that breakfast burrito the other day.
Holly says, what artists would you listen to with your grandpa? Oh gosh, all of them. Like, he loved like all the like Statler Brothers and all those guys. Oak Ridge Boys. Conway Twitty was one of his favorites.
Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Don't tell me
Yeah.
I've nothing to do.
He liked all that. And we also would listen to like comedy albums. Like
Oh,
we would
cool.
listen to Jerry Clower,
Heck yeah.
Bill Cosby, because we didn't know he was
What he is.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he was putting the bills in the drinks.
I put some ruffle in your pudding.
We listened to all of it. Like, I loved listening to albums with him.
You know what? I've got a live album of.
And at Christmas, of course, it was Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas.
No, I got one. I've got a comedy record, and if you hadn't talked about it, I would have remembered the name of the dude because it's like that guy. What's his name? He's like the original political comedian.
George Carlin?
Yes.
Yeah. He was awesome.
I've got a two disc set of that.
Yeah, George Carlin was awesome.
Heck yeah.
Good morning, Janet Barker, and also Gib Hornick. Good to see y'all on. Appreciate you.
Top of morning to you.
Everybody's been asking about my foot. I guess they missed. I gotta show my foot again. It's actually hurting. I probably should put it up. There's my foot. Right there. I actually feel like it's swelling. Maybe I should just leave it up and do the show like this.
You look comfortable.
I'm not.
I'm not. Not at all.
That's what Kyle Park says all the time. Not at all. I'll be all right. No, I'll be all right. It does feel like it's swelling. I'm supposed to leave it up, but I couldn't miss another day of doing the show. And tomorrow we got Hudson Westbrook coming in. We've been looking forward to this one for a while.
Heck yeah.
All the youngins.
I'm gonna ask him who his aunt is. He might be my cousin. I think he's my cousin.
Not your cousin.
It's probably not my cousin.
Everybody's not your cousin.
We're all technically cousins, Jody. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Everybody's technically cousins.
JD said, I wore one of those for 12 weeks. Have fun and elevate that foot. Yeah, that's what they keep saying. Elevate.
Elevate.
It's like talking to a motivational speaker. You need to elevate your foot. Well, you need to elevate your work.
You need to
elevate your foot. You're going to end up living in a van down by the river.
That was pretty good. You sound like him. I look like him. Like, if we put that together, it could be the perfect Matt Foley. That's what I thought about being for Halloween, but then I probably won't dress up and celebrate Halloween anyway.
I'm too old for that stuff nowadays, man.
I used to really get into it.
Yeah, me too.
I won lots of competitions for dressing up for Halloween.
Yeah. You know, I
won lots of things, and some of them couldn't even repeat what I was dressed up as in the college days.
I really stopped dressing up and doing things whenever my kids started, trick or treating all the time and stuff. Whenever they're babies, it's like you go and do the early trick or treat, and then they got to go to bed. Once they're like 3 and 4 and 5. When they're like, they start getting older, then like they want to do Halloween. Like it's gonna be all night thing. They're gonna go trick or treat and all that stuff. And back in the day, it was easy peasy. Nowadays, though, I don't do no dressing up. Sometimes I go to a party later on.
I don't even do that.
Whatever.
You know what? I don't even like Halloween. It's the devil's holiday.
That's what they say.
It is. It's the devil's holiday.
I used to do.
Yeah, I don't understand how people celebrate Halloween, but then they think Christmas is wrong. So.
I think all of the holidays are BS. To be honest with you, all of them.
It's a way to make you spend money.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, like Valentine's Day. Come on.
Look, Jesus was not born on Christmas in December because that it don't make sense. It don't make any sense. He's probably born in like the spring.
That would make sense of why there was fires.
While the shepherds were up with their flocks,
I had this argument with somebody the other day about why there was firemen there when Jesus was born.
Firemen?
Yeah. It says in the Bible that they come from afar.
No, this has been like
it did. It's that the 3 men come from afar.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
You ain't right, Jody.
It was hot outside. There's more chance for fire.
Oh, God. No, but seriously, scholars, they've like, kind of gone over this or whatever. But the fact is in that region, the shepherds, they're not up with their flocks during the wintertime, up in the mountains with their flocks because
it's cold.
It's freaking cold, So, like, everything has been like switched around. None of them is where they're supposed to be. What the hell does an Easter egg and a freaking big rabbit that looks like Donnie Darko rabbit.
I don't know.
What does that have to do with Jesus?
I don't know.
You know,
But Halloween definitely nothing to do.
right?
And the way things are going nowadays, I was like, I ain't doing no Halloween.
BS freaking.
I feel like all the witches,
consumerism.
because now they talk about witches and stuff a lot more. I'm like, I'm afraid. Like, so one time, me and my friend Chris interrupted a séance.
What?
Yeah, actually, it happened to us twice. Once, once we found a devil worshiper group, and then picked up their devil worshiper Bible and took it to his dad, who was Catholic, and he burned it. He like threw us on the ground and grabbed some diesel and burned this book. That was the first time. The second time we were down going through the park on Halloween, and these people had candles set up like a pentagram or something. Down in the park, there's like a gazebo thing, and it's almost in the shape of that, like, you know, because it's like different octagonish shape. But they had like these candles set up, and so me and him, we dressed up. And we were dressed up, and we saw them, and so we parked, and then we took off running at them, screaming like they conjured up some evil spirits. Like, we was like, hey, if they want to conjure up evil spirits, we'll be their evil spirits. And we come running out of the dark. No, we were like going full speed, like banshees.
What?
And they took off running, but they ran down into the river, the Bosque River, to get away from us. They like ran down into the river, and then we took all their candles.
So they came back and they're like, wait, where's our candles, man?
It was crazy.
No, I want to go home.
Yeah, they were so like calling up these evil spirits until we got there, and then they were like, oh no,
God,
be careful what you conjure.
Yeah. Nowadays it's the Swifties. Seriously, all the Taylor Swift fans now, they're like,
yeah, they're saying that she does. They're saying that she does like actual like devil worshiper stuff in her show.
Yeah,
I've seen clips, but I don't know.
No, their new chant at the Taylor Swift show is summon the demon.
What?
Yeah.
Little kids chant that? I don't believe that.
And their moms and dads.
I don't believe that.
It's because she's playing off of that Willow crap that she did. Soundtrack
Willow?
for Willow or something.
Oh my goodness.
And so like that's what this whole tour is promoting, you know, or whatever. But really, she's just a devil worshiper. But that's what the new thing that like because they do this like seance thing on stage now.
What?
Oh yeah, it's gone full retard.
At least when she goes to hell, it'll be swift.
People are saying she's Nephilim. That's awesome.
Well, she has enough people following her. It's crazy.
Don't make any sense. She's not good.
No.
Songwriting is terrible, and she doesn't even write her own songs. Like
yes, she does.
She does?
Yeah.
Okay.
She writes all of her songs.
Well, I wouldn't.
That's why she makes so much money.
If I was her, I would not tell people that.
No, she writes all of her songs. She actually.
Why do people like it? It's terrible.
Because she writes what people want.
I know what will leave them gleaming. The new Taylor Swift mob.
She didn't write that one. I did.
The new Taylor Swift mob.
That was my bad writing.
Possibly the greatest commercial of all time.
It's definitely the best one I put together, I think.
The best, bro.
I never get tired of hearing it. I think we should play it. You want to play it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's play. Here's for the new Taylor Swiffer mop.
Dirty floors? Not a problem with the new Taylor Swiffer.
Hard floors, maybe they need cleaning. I know what will leave them gleaming. The new Taylor Swiffer mop.
Yes, the new Taylor Swift.
Lightweight, easy to carry. Picks up messes that are hairy.
Thank you, Taylor.
Dust and dirt and other things that you've got.
Taylor, they've got the idea now. The new Taylor Swiffer. It just keeps going and going. Just like you know who. Taylor, stop singing. Get enough, Taylor. Shut up.
Shut up.
Now available for 3 easy payments of $19.95.
Oh my god, that's so funny to me though. Like when he stutters when he says "shut up," he's like, "Shut up."
Yeah, that was one of my DJ friends that voiced that. Because I didn't want to do it. I wrote it.
He's
you know,
the best.
But he actually had the girl sing it too. So It was worked. I
That
wrote it.
sounded
I
like
wrote
Taylor.
it, and he produced it. So
That sounded like Taylor.
he used it as much as I did. I don't know. Maybe I used it more than he did. But we both were like, we shouldn't do something making fun of Taylor Swift. And I was like, I got an idea.
It's fantastic.
We came up with some pretty good ones back then.
The only problem is in this day and age, you cannot do anything like anything you do just furthers agendas. Like,
Oh yeah, but we tried to make like we did some trying
doesn't
to
actually hurt
be,
anybody.
A lot of them we did are not relevant anymore, but
Still awesome.
it was still awesome. That one's always going to be relevant. Like we made one remember when they banned the Twinkies
Oh yeah.
and then they brought them back. We
New improved Twinkies.
here's the Twinkie one we did.
The Twinkies back today. The Twinkies back today. If you're at the store, don't stand in the way. A single serving size adds inches to your thighs. The Twinkies back today. Day, 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 day.
Oh my god.
Pinky in the brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Pinky in the brain deal. That's awesome.
He was great at producing stuff, man.
Yeah, he was.
He did we did the Ice Cream Man one, and then the Renaissance Fair. He wrote that one. He did that one. Sent it to me.
That one cracked me up. The Renaissance Fair
Yeah.
one.
Wolverine. That one was weird. Some of them were better than others. Phineas and Ferb. He sent me that one, but I don't think he did it. He got it from somebody else. But they redid the Phineas and Ferb one, Back to School or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the Heaven 11 Big Burp. That was a good one.
Heaven 11.
Gas. The price of gas just went up.
Get a gallon jug.
I think my favorite was the Lucky Chum.
Oh yeah, that one's hilarious.
Yeah, do that one.
It's all good.
But we had some good stuff. I need to talk to see if he's still doing that kind of stuff.
Heck
He's
yeah.
probably retired by now. I would be, but Jeb won't let me. Not till I'm 65.
You're welcome, folks.
I need to retire. I keep breaking my leg
Don't do that.
and my ribs, and
Stop breaking stuff.
I can't help it. Like, I'm brittle. My new radio name's gonna be Peanut Brittle. I told Jeb that my new stage name was gonna be Joe Iffy. Because if people are like, "Is he gonna show up?" and be like, "I don't know, it's iffy." Depends on if he got hurt today or not. I did come up with a good story because people kept asking me, how'd you hurt your foot? How'd you break your foot? And I was like, well, you want the real story? Or you want the made up story?
The script.
So while I was laying in the ER, I made up this story. You want to hear it?
Yep.
I have to read it because I can't remember what I said. I just made it off the. I was talking to Beverly Gosden Jenkins, and I said, "Here's the story I made up about how I broke my foot. I was sitting on a park bench telling people how life was like a box of chocolates when I realized I was diabetic, and that's probably why my life was so messed up." Get it? Get it? Like, if life's like a box of chocolates and you're diabetic,
Yeah, you're in trouble.
you're in trouble. That's how it starts. And then there was this small child named Jenny who chased a little baby puppy into the street. And this bus was coming. I knew the bus didn't see her. Turns out the bus couldn't stop because it would explode or something if it went below a
crap.
certain speed. Yeah. Sandra Bullock was on it, I think. And
Keanu Reeves.
I told Jenny to run, but instead she acted like a bird and tried to fly far, far away, and that didn't help. So I ran as fast as I could. I pushed her out of the way. That's when the bus ran over my foot, and I passed out. Woke up in the emergency room, had a full beard, and they told me that I had been injured, and I asked them if I could just get new legs, and they said no. That they're just going to put a boot on me. And I said, well, at least my foot is still attached and I didn't get defeated.
Defeated. Oh, the
That
word
bus
of the
could have
day.
took my foot off.
Yep. Oh,
And
damn
then I
bus.
would have been defeated. But I won.
Oh,
So-
he had a busy day. It's a
That
good
was-
thing you're not just only your foot got broken.
That's how, yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
You didn't get defeated.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
And the doctor was watching some preseason football game, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I ruined your Carolina Panther party."
I was just running.
Felt like something jumped out and bit me.
That's right. Bit me directly in the butt top.
Felt like something like a scorpion bit me right in the foot.
Oh my god.
So I broke it and sprained it somehow. They both.
What'd they say about your heel time?
No, they said still attached to my foot. Oh, like how long?
How that heel? H-E-A-L.
Oh.
Heel.
Heel.
Yeah, you're not
No, I don't know. They said I just have to see. I have to wear the boot till it don't hurt no more, I guess. I don't know. So I don't re-injure it.
Yeah.
So probably tomorrow. Because I'm tired of wearing this boot.
I hear you. You gotta wear it for a little while.
Yeah, but man, it's hot. Guess it's better than a cast, though.
It's like a turbo kick.
Because they were going to put a cast, but they said they can't because my ankles and feet swell so bad with my heart stuff that if it swelled, then there was nowhere for it to go.
Right.
I was like, yeah, that would be terrible.
Yeah.
To have a cast on and then your leg is swelling bigger than the cast.
That would suck.
That would not be cool.
Not
So at least this one I could adjust and, you know.
You have to get your roto zip
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, cut it off like in high school.
Yeah.
So you could play the game.
I was so surprised when I got my cast cut off for the first time because dude brings out like a roto zip, like with a saw blade.
You're like, I could have done that.
It's like, zzz, and I'm like, that's all it. What? Why didn't I think of that? But then, like, you're also thinking, like, what about if you went just a little too far?
Right,
You'd
yeah.
look like, zzz.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of important you don't go too deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nettle props.
Yeah, it's probably good to let a professional do. Not a
Or
bad
that-
idea.
I guess that'd be the opposite. Stay deep, or we'll see you next week. It's the nettle prop deal. It's, you know,
There's a joke there,
shallow
but it's
water.
family show, and I'm not going to say it. I'm going to. It's a family show. I have to watch myself. All right, let's take a little break, and we'll come back. We'll do some more. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from
Texas Homegrown Studios.
There you
man.
go.
Come on, man. I'll get back in the hang of it.